Hello and welcome to Deck Builders Columbus, where we talk all things outdoor living for Central Ohio homes. Today we're looking at how to plan a small backyard deck without wasting space. If you have a modest yard, a narrow lot, or a tight spot behind your home, you might wonder if a deck is even worth it. The answer is often yes, as long as the design is done with care. A small, well-planned deck can be easier to maintain, more comfortable to use, and more practical than a large open platform that never really feels right. The first step is to be honest about how you'll actually use the space. Do you want a place to sit with a couple of chairs and a small table? Do you need room for a grill? Are you trying to create a smooth step down to a patio or grass area? When you know your top 2 or 3 uses, it's much easier to shape the deck around them instead of trying to fit everything into a tight footprint. Next, think about traffic flow. People need clear paths to move from the house to the yard without weaving around furniture. Often that means keeping one side of the deck more open or aligning stairs where they feel natural, like straight out from a sliding door or tucked to the side to open up the main area. Railings and steps can be placed to guide movement instead of blocking it. Built-in features can help, but only when they're carefully planned. A built-in bench along one edge can save space compared to freestanding chairs, especially on very narrow decks. Low privacy panels or railings can help create a sense of separation from neighbors without making the area feel boxed in. The key is to keep things simple and avoid overbuilding. Material choice also matters in small spaces. A low-maintenance composite deck can be a good fit if you don't want to spend time maintaining a large surface. On the other hand, a well-built wood deck can give you a warm look at a lower initial cost. In tight areas, details like board direction, color, and railing style can make the space feel longer, wider, or more open. Finally, don't forget about drainage and grading. Even a small deck needs a solid structure and proper water management so you don't end up with standing water against your house or muddy spots under the framing. A good deck builder will think through those issues from the start. At Tough Deck Builders Columbus, we enjoy the challenge of turning small backyards into solid, usable decks that feel like they belong with the home. You can reach us at 614-12-4686 or visit toughdeckbuilderscolumbus.com to talk through your ideas. Thanks for listening to Deck Builders Columbus. If you've been putting off a deck because you think your yard is too small, remember that with thoughtful planning, a compact space can work harder than you might expect.